Hi, thank you for joining. We tend to slouch when working at a desk or during other daily activities. This class is to open through the chest, to release the neck, shoulders and the back. Feel free to use the belt. Also, if you have a yoga brick or block, it's good to sit up on it. Cross leg position is already a good pose to release the lower back. And we take a few quiet moments there with eyes closed. Usually it's easier to connect inwards. And feel your breath from the navel to the chest, up and down. Breathing through the nose. Next time you inhale, take your chin to the side and up. As you exhale, down to the shoulder and all the way to the chest and the other side. Up as you exhale to the shoulder, chest, and keep going with those half circles as you breathe. Few more. Come back to the center. Feel free to change the cross of your legs. Take your right arm up, I'll mirror you. Place on the opposite side of the head and take your chin a bit up, your ear towards your shoulder. Extend the other hand. You can move your chin and you can pull your skull bone a bit with your fingers. Breathe into your stretch. Inhale the breath, out breath, release. And the same the other side. As you breathe, you take this chin a bit up, move, just explore your stretch. Release the shoulder and elbow. Come back to the center. Arms up. Interlace your hands placed on the base of your head. Feel the skull bone with the heels of your palms. Slightly pull and push your head down very gently. Just the weight of your elbows. Elbows are relaxing towards each other. Also, you can move your head here. The head is relaxed, does nothing. Your hands are moving your head. Release. Make your way to standing in forward bend. To release the lower back, to open the back of the legs, everything works together. Hold the opposite elbows. Transfer your body weight over the balls of your feet. And hang there. You can sway from your waist. Release the hold of your elbows, press the mat away with your feet and slowly vertebra by vertebra unroll up. Your shoulders, your head are coming clasped. Standing, feet about hip width apart. With in-breath, take your shoulders back, chest is up to the sky, chin is up. With out breath, chin down, shoulders to the front and down. Arch your spine back, broaden through the shoulder blades. You can draw your belly in and keep going this way with a breath. Few more. You can do this in seated position near your desk. And come back to neutral release. Step your feet wide, about the length of your leg. Right foot toes facing the front of the mat. And left foot will be our back foot to start. Toes are slightly in. Arms align with the shoulders. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Hand lands down where it lands. In triangle pose. Rotate your torso, your navel, chest up to the sky. Keep those feet grounded in relaxed way. Keep the legs strong. You can use the brick there if you have one. Few breaths. Left shoulder is a bit back and down. Aware that you are not lifting your chin. Breath is flowing. Inhale the breath, out breath, bend your front knee. Come to upright, knee bends over your ankle and the feeling slightly out. We take the left hand down the thigh and we open from the right side lateral stretch to the hand. Rotate the chest up to the sky. Your right knee still bends over your ankle. Left leg straight. Reverse warrior. Next in breath, straighten those legs. Take your heels slightly out, toes slightly in. Interlace your hands behind, or if you have tight shoulders, you can use a strap. Inhale, long torso. Exhale, hinge from the hips and take those hands higher towards the head or over your head. Some of you. Transfer your body weight over the balls of your feet. Trust the gravity. Slightly bend your knees if haven't yet. Press through the feet. Come up to standing. Perhaps you need to shift the foot a bit for better balance there. Left foot will be first foot now. Back in triangle. Inhale, long torso. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Land your hand where it lands and open through the torso, chest up to the sky. Few more breaths. Look up to your hand from your opening. If you can't see your fingers, take your hand slightly to the front. Next in breath, bend your left knee, press. Come up to standing, so your left knee bends over your ankle. Right leg is straight, right hand down your thigh. Left side opens. Soften the shoulder and take the left knee over your ankle and slightly out. The feeling, breathe. In breath, come to upright. We take feet a bit closer and we bend the knees, coming to Malasana, yogic squat. Release the lower back. So now if you have two blocks, it will be good to place under your heels if your heels are not reaching the ground. Or if they're reaching the ground, ground all points of your feet, outer side, inner side. And those hands inside your legs, and your elbows are pressing against your knees to open more. Keep the shoulders down, keep your spine nice and long, and lower back relaxed. Breathe there, gaze through the tip of your nose, or you can close your eyes. Inhale the breath. With the out breath, we come up to standing and we release the lower back and we stretch through the legs again in forward bend. This time by holding the big toes with the thumb, index and middle finger, like making a little hook. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Take your elbows wider, transfer your body weight over the balls of your feet, pressing the toes against your fingers. Bend your knees if you need. Still feeling release in the lower back, stretch in the hamstrings, in the shoulders. Your head is relaxed and your face. Release the hold. Make your way on the mat. And we continue with bridge. Knees are bent up, feet and hips are in line, arms are beside your body, palms are facing down. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Inhale. Next out breath, press through your feet, lift your hips. Keep pressing through the hands, arms and shoulders. Opening through the front of the body. You can interlace your hands, walk the shoulder blades closer and arch your spine higher. Elongating from the knees to your neck. Keep pressing through the base of your big toes as well, so your knees and your hips are staying in line. Next out breath, release the hands if you have them interlaced and vertebra by vertebra. Release your hips. Take your feet about with edges of the mat. Shift your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right. Now open the left shoulder and relax on the mat. Keep your arm as high as your shoulder is relaxed here. Soften your breath. Take those knees up, shift your hips to the right and drop your knees to the left. So your ankles are relaxed and your feet are slow. Your knees are as low as your right side upper body remains relaxed on the mat. Inhale, knees up, center yourself on the mat, take your knees to your chest, rock from side to side. You can rotate those knees outwards. It's especially good for your lower back, this one. If you have time, it's always advisable to take Shavasana about 10% of your practice time, relaxing into support beneath. Or if it's time for you to finish your practice, take your chin to one side and down towards the shoulder, to the other side and to your shoulder. You can do it again. Come to the center, give yourself a nice stretch. Bend your knees, roll on your side. And slowly come to upright. Palms towards your heart. Hope you're feeling more open and relaxed. Namaste.